1, 2, mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Beast Wars. I've been watching Beast Wars. I haven't finished... I haven't gotten to Season 3 yet. Last night I was too tired from just life and birthday and all that crap, and I've got a hammer, hee-ho. And I can hammer in the morning, and I'll hammer in the evening. I'll hammer when the sun don't shine. I'm sorry. I'd like to apologize on behalf of the British Broadcasting System. It's probably not going to be good, and I know that Beast Wars was there to sell me toys, and I kind of want the toys now again. So it's working. It's working! I want all the toys now. I've been thinking about rewatching. I've been thinking about rewatching the 90s Spider-Man show, but if... somewhere. I went somewhere.
A gate to the underworld.
Oh, we went to hell. We went to literal hell, I see.
Different from our own. Home to the fiends.
Hold on a sec. This was never part of the plan.
No other way. That's where it took Sayori.
Spin!
I'll deal with these fiends and find another portal to the
These
other side.
fiends, these demons, these ghouls. I feel bad for killing these dogs. I mean, they're demon dogs, you know, and everything, but there's that. Yeah, yes, I am the Scumler. Ted, no, we're gonna stop this bit before it even begins. We're gonna stop bits before they even begin now. Who's shooting green goo at me?
End of the line.
Ah, yes, it's Harold Plaguebearer, attorney at Plagues. Harold Plaguebearer! Why couldn't you be like your father? Harold Plaguebearer, why you couldn't... We're gonna stop this bit right now. Thank you, Ted. We're gonna stop right there. I don't know. I also want to rewatch the Spectacular Spider-Man just because. And give both of them like a just a shot. I remember liking the Spectacular Spider-Man, but I don't know if it's as good as the 90s one, and that might be nostalgia talking. I'm willing to admit that the nostalgia is a very powerful thing with me. Okay then, I guess we go here. The destination indicator is giving me... Shit. Disco in Tokyo. Sunset Beach for all your tanning needs. Ow. Isn't Wonder Man, that show Wonder Man, coming out soon? Or is it out now and I may need the buddy system for that?
All finished. Sending payment your
I may need the buddy system for Wonder Man. You are so incredible.
Yakumo, are you alright?
Yeah.
I'm a ninja. I'm powered by blood and everything. That's understandable.
Thank you.
Oh, you got.
I don't think Cavill wants to do a superhero movie, from my understanding. Dude got burnt real bad. I don't know. It's gonna take a lot to be worse than that Watchmen TV show I watched. It's gonna take a lot to be worse than that, you know. It's gonna take a lot, in my humblest of onions. Like, they took the most interesting ideas of the Watchmen. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Would you like me to get in on a little rant about thematics, about ideas that I find the most interesting in a comic book that's been overanalyzed to death already? See, my problem is the fascinating, the most interesting thematically, aesthetically interesting ideas with Watchmen is that it points out just how terrifying, how bizarre, and how truly just like horror the Silver Age could truly be if you think about it in a logical sense, right? In a weirdo, like, weird way, the Silver Age was far more horrific, and like the Silver Age elements of people with superpowers, psychics, and aliens and all that stuff, you know, that could be frightening in a way that, I don't know, I wish I had the words to describe my analysis in a better way. Anal cis. Johnny Media Literacy, enjoyer of media. No, it needs to be something other than Johnny. We can't have all these be Johnny. Franklin Media Literacy. He knows media literacy, and he's annoying about it. My sense of direction is really bad. I'm sorry. I have what they call a terrible sense of direction. I really do think my sense of direction is the worst. Speaking of aliens, did you hear that Eric Von Däniken died today? You know, he's with the Space Brothers now, and he knows about color theory, and he's ascended to the 5th dimension. He's with the Space Brothers now. Yum! Yum! Hem! Ham! I feel like a caveman screaming ham. Yes! Ham! I mean, I didn't really take Von Däniken, like, seriously, scientifically speaking, but I think Chariots of the Gods is a very interesting science fiction concept. I think Chariots of the Gods is a fascinating science fiction concept, and the fact that he inspired so many writers and artists that I do respect, you know, like Jack Kirby was a big fan of Chariots of the Gods. Speaking of Chariot, these men were full of delicious, delicious cherry jam. Don't worry, kids, it's not blood, it's just cherry jam, yeah. They're just robots. Nothing to worry about. Just robots. They're just robots. You don't gotta worry about that. I was just kind of making fun of 80s and 90s TV shows that would have, you know, where they wanted to show you blood, but they literally couldn't on Saturday morning for children. So, you know, they were like, oh, don't worry, it's just a robot. Nothing to see here, just robots. Because you could get away with violence against robots, but not against humans. I'm going in circles. Nothing to see here, Superintendent. Just robots. Robots. May I see them? Yes. Oh yes, Eric Von Doniken. So glad you could make it. I made it despite your directions. I don't even know if that's what Von Doniken sounded like. I know he sounded different than that. Ah, yes. I do apologize. I'm being kind of an asshole again. I feel bad for these souls trapped here in hell, just forever. It's gotta suck. Unless these guys were like, I don't know, scamming grandmas out of their money, I don't know if I really would want them here. What with the dogs and the demons. So I had an idea for a very dumb idea for a stream recently. If you'd like to hear that, you can. If not, I understand. It's kind of dumb in a very specifically stupid kind of way. My dog is barking. Yes, buddy, big beefy bullshit. Do you like big beefy bullshit? Come on down to big beefy bullshit. We got all the bullshit you need. Steve's Double Chicken, so good, makes you come. When you eat it, you will come. Come on down to Steve's. Make you cream your pants. I remembered that the, I knew that the Maximals, went to the Ark at the end of... I thought that was at the end of Season 3-ish that they took up the base at the Ark. I thought that was at the end of Season 3 that they took up the base at the Ark. I'm getting a little angry. Yes. Would you like that? Yes, I would like that. It would be the pudding. I'm sorry. I apologize greatly. It's not. Why? sorry. That was uncalled for. I apologize greatly. Sorry. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. Yakumo's a ninja. He does funny ninja things. Kumquats. Big beefy big beefy kumquats. You know what's bullshit? What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Live and learn. That's right. Is Sonic 4 the movie supposed to come out this year, or is that next year? I can't remember if it's 2026 or 2027 that Sonic 4 comes out. I think it might be 27, but I'm not 100% sure. I know we're getting -0, and I know we're getting Vanguard's Doomsday. But I don't know for sure. Is there any weird paranormal bullshit videos you'd like me to see? That was what I was gonna say. I was saying maybe I have an idea for a dumb stream where I look at like old like conspiracy television shows, like, you know, old weird shit episodes of like that kind of stuff, like supernatural paranormal TV shows from like the 90s and whatnot, and just sort of watch that. So if you have any like weird paranormal documentaries or stuff you want me to check out, I'm somewhat interested. I'm somewhat interested in this. Or just like videos about weird, creepy shit. I'm in a weird, like, cryptid mood lately. So, you know, that would be nice. I don't know if Beyond Creepy is cool with them sharing their stuff on the internet, so, you know.
Nice work out there. Job's all done. You're good at this.
That's something I am interested in it.
Thank you. Hope that helps. Thank you. All right, back to it.
I have to be more. Oh, goodness. Yesterday when I was at the arcade, my niece said happy birthday to me really loud and clear, and it was super cute, and it made me feel pretty good for the rest of that day. I'm not gonna lie to you. Are those goo nipples on this thing? Are those goo nipples on this, whatever this is?
Let's make this quick.
You and your goo nipples can go away, friend. Thank you. Is this reminding you of the god, the nature spirit from Nausicaa in its corrupted form? No, Mononoke, that's it. Right, this reminds you of the nature spirit in Mononoke, or am I making a reference that you don't get? I'm sorry. Also, please stop with your dangly goo nipples. There are children present. What I'm saying is, demon, put on some clothes. I don't want to see your goo nipples. I am been thinking about doing that Silver Surfer watch through of that show you recommended, because you said it was pretty decent. Even though I didn't really grow up with the Silver Surfer as a character, I will try to consider watching that. Just, you know, I really respect your opinion on stuff, even if I don't 100% agree with it. Is that a dingus on this thing? Can I show its dingus on Twitch? Are they at least interesting monologues? Are they at least fun to listen to? Okay. Well, thank you for giving me the heads up on that, just being honest with me. I have also been thinking about playing EVO Search for Eden again, because it's that time again in the year. I'm like, I know that game's not going to be fun to play because there's going to be so much of it. Wasn't there a kind of bad Avengers show from the early 2000s? What was that called? It was not. It was not. It was before Earth's Mightiest Heroes and Was it Assemble? You know what I mean. The one with the weird looking Tigra.
Night for a swim.
Ah, it was United Do They Stand. Thank you. Girl, how does your... how do...
Tell me, Yakumo, do you really plan on keeping this up?
Fuck off.
Yeah, fair enough, Yakumo.
Stay out of my way.
That is an interesting choice. Probably had something to do with movie rights, if I had to take a guess or something like that. Or something like that, I don't know. I know the 2000s and 90s were kind of were weird for Marvel. Oh, together we are strong. I really need to get back and watching Earth's Mightiest Heroes because that was a good show from what I've seen of it. But I really want to get through Beast Wars and attempt Beast Machines. And if Beast Machines is as bad as I remember it being, then...
You might. Want to give it a shot? Oh, too good for practice, huh? I feel...
Oh...
Umi, Misaki, I'm on its tail. It won't get away this time.
Yeah. Let's get Coyote out of there.
Oh, I do hope she's all right.
So my mom and I have been watching a show called Turn together, and there's this guy, the actor who plays Simcoe, John Simcoe, I think would make a very excellent Arcade if they ever did Arcade in the movies. The guy just was really good at being a kind of cruel sociopathic villain, and I think he could pull off an Arcade pretty well because he has the red hair and everything. So, if you ever want to watch the show Turn, you'll see that the guy Simcoe, I think, would make for an excellent Arcade. At least to my humblest of onions. I feel bad for Rocket, just Rocket hammering these demons. I mean, sure they're trying to kill me, but I feel like that's just overkill. Like, if I just... Rocket-powered hammering feels very overkill. Also makes me think of King Dedede from the Smash Brothers and the Kirby. Were the Earth's Mightiest Hero crew planning on a Fantastic Four show, or are they just... Oh, I'm sorry. Wasn't there a Fantastic Four show from the early 2000s that was okay? Was it the 2003, 2004-ish series? Was that... I remember that being okay-ish at the time. Not like great or anything, but decent from little memory I remember. When I remember him.
Say goodnight.
Beyblade, Beyblade, let her rip. Just beating these guys to death with a big hammer. Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn. Whoa, 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 yeah. Imagine, if you will, sharks just spawning from the ether to kill you. I feel like being a video game protagonist would be kind of horrifying in a way. But then again, I'm having a stupid stick and they're bringing demons to a demon fight, so, you know. I feel like bringing a stick to a demon fight is not the smartest idea. But I'm no demonologist or anything. Yeah! Try not to yell. Speed! I'm sorry, I'm trying not to yell. I'm trying not to yell. Gravity is my true weakness in this world. I really am looking forward to Primal. That comes out, what, Saturday, right? Is it Saturday? Is Primal out tomorrow or Saturday? Is Primal out tomorrow or Saturday? Ah, thank you. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. I don't have cable television anymore. Well, my family does, but I do not. We're good, Robot, but thank you, Robot. Robot, could you kindly... I know that you're just doing your job, Robot, and you're just doing what you're programmed to do. It is in my nature to be nice, I'm sorry. I like being polite. Generally, I don't want to tell people or things to fuck off unless I absolutely necessarily have to. You see, when I really despise someone or something, it takes a lot. Hate is a personal emotion to me. I kind of have to know a person to truly hate them. So when I say I truly hate someone, I truly despise someone, I mean it. When I say something is truly despicable, I want people to understand that I find it to have no value at art thematically at all, or aesthetically even. There are very few 0 out of 10 things in this universe. I have not come across one thing that I think is 0 out of 10, and that's even stuff that I think is absolutely atrocious and awful. Like, I've come across 2 and 3 out of 10s. And I've come across, like, 1 out of 10s. Like, 1 out of 10, you've got to be some kind of special brand of just awful. But I have never come across something that is completely without merit.
You're finished.
I'm sorry. Like, I think The Force Awakens is a 3 out of 10. And I don't like that movie. And even I think that's like a 3 out of 10. Yep. I think I've only ever seen it once, and I think that's a 3 out of 10 movie. Like, technically that movie is decent, but boy howdy. And thematically, I think it's worse. If you wanted to make a movie about the weight of history and how it haunts us like a specter, you could have done a lot better, in my humblest opinions. piss. Gallons of it, even.
Good to see you, Yup. Pleasure doing business with ya. Be safe out there.
Like, as much as I hate the J.J. Abrams Star Trek movies, they're technically decent. Like, you could tell people cared when they were making them. It doesn't offend me, not even... It just offends me because I just don't like the direction they went with. And I don't care for J.J. Abrams' style of storytelling. I'm sorry if you do. Abrams just does not understand Trek. He just does not understand Trek on a level. I don't need my Star Trek to be, As much as I like Wrath of Khan, I can admit that some people might think it's too action-heavy for Trek, and they would prefer a more thoughtful movie, and I can understand that. I can get that. I can respect that. I know some people really like Search for Spock. I do not. Just the fact that Spock came back from the dead feels... I've mentioned this before, and I'll mention it again. I'm sorry. It really does cheapen his death in 2. I like all the weird background aliens in Undiscovered Country, though. I'll give Undiscovered Country that. It had a lot of weird background aliens in it, if memory is correct. I haven't seen Undiscovered Country in forever. You know, it's a movie that I wanted to like, but I just could not, for the life of me, like. Despite having so many elements of it that I thought were interesting. Valeria and the Thousand Planets. That movie was not that great, but boy howdy, there were elements of it that I really liked. I liked all the weird alien designs. Like, aesthetically, it was gorgeous as a movie. Story-wise, not so much. I really need to get more into, you know, French sci-fi. You know, it's another science fiction movie I haven't seen in a while, but I remember liking certain elements of it, but not liking the whole of it. The Fifth Element. The Fifth Element. The Fifth Element, I remember liking a lot of the elements of The Fifth Element, but not seeing all of it. They really do feel like siblings more than a married couple. You're right. They had weird chemistry. You're right about that. I really need to rewatch The Fifth Element, because I remember liking some of that movie, I'm sorry. I also really need to rewatch Blade Runner 2049. Even though that's a movie that I feel like is more aesthetically beautiful than I think is... Like, I get what they were trying to go with the deconstruction of the Chosen One kind of stuff, but sometimes some things just work, I'm sorry. I'm being kind of an asshole now, aren't I?
Trying to shake me by slipping between realms.
Have you seen Tron? I've never seen any of the Tron movies, actually, to be honest. I saw some of the sequel of Tron, and I had no idea what was going on, but I haven't seen the first Tron. Wonder if that holds up or not. That's a little bit of a hairy ball sack right here, being shoved down my face. Video game. Video game. Video game. Can I please fight the shark and be Jossum? It'd be so beautiful for you to be Jossum. For me, thank you. Oh, is the Titty Ninja gonna help us here? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Titty Ninja. You truly are a Titty Ninja. I should probably warn my streams flashing lights and sound warning, just, you know, as a heads up. I feel like that's necessary for my streams, just to be nice to people. This has probably got to hurt somebody's head or something. Now tomorrow expect to stream around like 4 or 5 o'clock because I'm going to be busy with stuff. Things happened. I managed to get more work tomorrow, so that's good. It just means, you know, work for me. I don't know what that means.
Getting sick of your shit.
That's fair, Yakumo. I agree.
Die already.
I saw those Godzilla Goes Into Classic Stories comics you posted on the Discord. I'm kind of interested in reading those. I don't know if I'm going to buy them or not, if you get what I'm saying. I rarely buy comic books anymore, just because it's so expensive. Yay, we did it. We saved our waifu, I guess.
Say hurry.
God, Saori's got to smell just awful. She's been inside of a demon shark. That's a smell you've got to imagine her having. We have to imagine her smelling real bad. She's got to stink. Not in a fun way.
Did you save me?
Yeah.
Is Yakumo really small, or is she just really tall? It might be her heels. Ah yes, with this sword she'll bring power to revolutionize the world.
You know the drill.
I have the power!
Just one more shrine left to go.
Yippee!
It won't be easy.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the question. Do you want something funny or a national anthem to sign us off on?
He's here. Take him out.
Because I do have, things I have to do, I'm sorry.
Enjoying your new toys, I see?
Okay.
Remarkable? You're right on track towards the target. The final shrine.
You're approaching the Dragon's Maw, headquarters of the DDO. The shrine is on the top.
I'd like to thank you for coming. It means a lot to me that people come to these streams, even if it's just 1 or 2, 3 people. Like I said, it does mean something to me. It really does mean something to me. So yeah, probably Ratchet and Clank tomorrow, and I swear I keep putting it off because I want to finish this video game here. I really do mean that. So yeah, let's have the Fred Fuckstone send us off here. Goodbye, JoJo's.